Welcome back. I'm looking to play some Golf Clash. This is pro level opening round, playing hole 1 of 18. Here we go. Okay. Got some nice wind.
Perfect shot.
All right, that'll do. Okay, don't like the wind, but I am close enough that it doesn't matter.
Great shot. Eagle.
All right, nice start. Again, I'm playing at a lower level that I usually play at, pro level. Gave me some good wind, and the tees are typically up, so that's something that you're gonna want to remember when you're playing these holes. You really need to get as many eagles as you can. Par threes, if you can get a hole in one or two to drop, that's nice. But like I've always preach, is you have to avoid pars. A par is a negative score in Golf Clash. Just funny to say that, but all right, I'm pulling about 7 on this.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
That was close. Can't complain there.
Birdie.
That could have very well dropped. So I got a good feel on the hole. It's just I don't have any guides that gives me an accurate idea if I'm pulling correctly. I don't know the number that I should be pulling. I am hitting a lot of perfect shots, which is good, because if you don't hit it perfect, then even if it goes in, that means you didn't hit the shot very well. Okay, this hole, I've been trying to get rid of the Titans, but I'm gonna go back to the Kingmaker. It gives me a little more turn since the wind here is not cooperating. So I'm gonna give it full throttle, hard pull to the right, and maybe go for good.
Great shot.
Ugh. That might not be fairway. Getting lucked out. I did hold on the fairway. So I keep forgetting I'm only playing pro level here, which again is, it's not easy, but I've been playing this game for quite some time. Not under this user profile, but for me, I'm expecting to do well on these holes. Okay, this one's interesting. I'm not going to push at 5. I think 4 is good. I'll put it And then obviously try to go perfect.
Perfect shot.
There it is.
Albatross.
That's how it's done, my friends. So yeah, if anything else, it's a good ego boost to play it. I really should be playing expert level. Master level, like I talked about, doesn't work with my current clubs and my skill level at all. The holes are longer. The wind is usually more aggressive. So it's harder to line things up. You're more likely to get it into the bunker off the tee, into the rough. Then you're automatically in a bad place. So having said all that, playing at this level, I feel pretty good. I can, like on this, I can line it up. I'm gonna try to pop this one in. So I'm going above, through the hole a little bit. I'm gonna give it 1-to-1. Actually, a little bit less. From what I remember, I think 5. Let's see what 5 does. A little less than 1-to-1.
Great
Oh, did not go perfect. Look at that.
shot. Nice on.
The funny thing is, I think perfect would have missed on the other side. That's okay. Still all over the cup.
Birdie.
But it'd be a bonus to get a hole in one or two. But moving right along, going to hole 5. What does this look like? Okay, this is a par 5 this is not easy. Typically, you need a chip in. So for this, I've got this free trial. I'm gonna spin this ball here so I can. And you give it a little bit extra.
Great shot.
That should be good. It's funny when they show the tree that looks like the ball is going right into the tree. It's just the camera angle. So this is one of those things. I have been all over the place on this. Now I've got a little extra top spin. I appreciate that. But you can hit the sand. Can I go to the right anymore? No. This is a tricky shot. I think I can get it in there though. I'm going 1-to-1, or roughly 5. Pull it to there. And then I'm gonna do just a slight curl to the left. Try to
Perfect
avoid
shot.
those bunkers and still get it up by the hole. Okay, come on up. Slow down. That was a beauty.
Nice on.
So that was a well-spent specialty ball. If I would have been struggling with a Kingmaker, it just wouldn't have. I would have been hitting full tilt, probably up trying to, and probably would have caught a bunker or been trying to chip it in from the rough or gone over the green. I've done all that before, so feel good about that one. Not everybody's gonna get an eagle on that hole. I can tell you that much. So now we got a par 4. Try to keep things smooth. Try not to flirt with the water. So on this one, I am going to stick with Kingmaker. It's a good golf ball. So right there is pretty decent. Landing area is not the best, but typically pulling about 3, maybe 3.5. Not going to overpower it much. Don't need to.
Great shot.
All right, let that one come up there. Ooh, that was... Yeah, that just, I didn't go perfect on that one. Okay, well, I lucked out. If that had been in the rough, I probably would have been okay coming up to the green here anyway. But I'd much rather have a sniper. So you got that to deal with. Not worried about going long. Okay, it's a 5 pull. I'm going to give it 1 extra because the wind is coming at me. So I'm a little more aggressive.
Great shot.
It's unfortunate that it didn't go perfect. Wow.
Nice on.
I hit to the... So that should have, in theory, gone to the right if I had it lined up. And it went to the left. So that just wasn't going to work out in either way. So glad I didn't waste a perfect shot on it. It would have missed anyway. So that tells me I pulled it too much. So maybe it would have been a little bit less than 1 pull. All right, hole 7. This is a pretty straightforward par 3. I'm going to keep using the Kingmaker. And this thing's makeable. I came close on the qualifying round. So there's my minimum. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick with the sniper. But you got to allow for the pull. So I'm going to go up to right about there. And then try to guide it. That's right on the hole. Actually, it's past it. Okay. Line this thing up. I'm going to pull it 5. I like round numbers.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, man, that
Nice on.
wasn't that close. It went far. That means, yeah, I didn't pull quite enough. So maybe a 5.5 would have been right on the cup. It's okay. All right, keep on trucking. Okay, hole 8. All right, nice little par 4. Again, this is a rare eagle on this hole. The approach shot is takes a little skill. So tee shot is curving to the left. So you gotta try to. I knocked it in the rough on the qualifying. So I'm going to put it right about there. Not going to give it too much extra. Going to curl.
Great shot.
And then let it come on up. So that's a good shot. Because the tendency is to still almost hit through the fairway. But that's okay. That's a good shot. 399.48. Okay, this one, there is a little bank up there. Some people choose to kind of go past the cup and then let it roll back down. I'm going to give this a 5 pull. This will be close to the cup, but
Perfect shot.
come on, come down. Well, that's close to the cup.
Eagle.
All right. Well, again, it's insider knowledge. So I knew I had the bank. I knew I had the back. You see the back of the green there is nice and elevated. So that was it's one of those things, one of those nice things to know. All right, hold on. We got a difficult eagle hole here. In the qualifying round, I actually did manage to get up to that second fairway there, which is no way that's going to happen here. I don't have any wind, so I'm just gonna play for a birdie. So there's my shot there. Number 3. So a lot of people might try to put the hammer down.
Perfect shot.
But I played one of my 10 balls with forward leaning spin, and I had basically the longest ball I could use, but I've got limited clubs. And even with the wind, I barely got to the second fairway, which is on my opening round, I got to right about there. And then I still couldn't get to the green. So the risk reward wasn't much for that. So what I'm gonna do here is just try to get it past the corner there. So I've got a shot for an eagle, but it's gonna be a short iron type shot. So let's just hope that comes up. Yep, that's what I wanted. But again, you see, I got quite a ways to go, but I do have a clear shot to the pin. So, so here's my short iron. So I'm at kind of the max short iron distance with a level 4. Okay. Not saying it's not makeable, just not likely. So I'm going to bring it back a little bit. And then doing a 50% pull. Actually, a little bit more, because it's almost maxed out. I'm going to go about 4. Okay, let's go perfect.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, slow down. Not coming too hard. Wow, I had good accuracy on that
Nice
thing.
on.
It rolled over the cup. But I'm still getting used to that club. With the level 4, the rollout is more than what I'm used to. Because the ball guide is not helpful. I'll take that. That's what I was looking for. That gives me a nice little front 9. Can't argue with that.